this day, Rendaro's uncle asked him to look after his daughter, who is home alone. Rentaro hadn't seen his uncle since he saved him from being crushed by an oil tanker when they were kids. Rentaro assumed his cousin, Kyo, was just a middle schooler and that nothing unusual would happen. But the moment they met, he was instantly struck by love, leaving Rentaro sweating bullets for the author. Suddenly, a glass marble rolled down, causing Rentaro to fall right on the Kyo. He quickly got up, only to find her wearing a dead serious expression. It turned out that Kyo has severe OCD. She simply can't resist fixing anything that looks untidy. After straightening Rentaro's clothes, she hurriedly apologized for her earlier behavior. However, weird things kept happening at Kyo's house. A drink mysteriously spilled on Rentaro's shirt, and the shower water suddenly turned freezing cold. Seeing Rentaro shivering, Kyo had to hug him to keep him from catching a cold. Despite just meeting, she couldn't help but develop feelings for him. Suddenly, a mechanical hand reached out and snatched off Kyo's glasses. Stripped of her sense of security, she burst into tears, just as Rentaro didn't know what to do. His uncle appeared. Rentaro then realized his uncle was behind all this. Ever since being saved, the uncle had considered Rentaro the greatest person in the world. He figured that instead of handing his precious daughter over to a stranger, he might as well entrust her to Rentaro. Hearing his uncle's intentions, Rentaro said that love should happen naturally. He couldn't just be guided into a relationship like this. His words deeply touched Kyo. She confessed her true feelings, making it clear that she wasn't being manipulated. Seeing her sincerity, Rentaro accepted her confession without hesitation. Soon, Rentaro introduced Kyo to his other girlfriends. But right after meeting them, Kyo was appalled by Hakari's outfit and immediately made her change into a long skirt. Next, she corrected Jane's delinquent look, forcefully ripped off Mimimi's fake eyelashes, fixed Shizuka's hair, and demanded Kirimi use honorific S when speaking to her seniors. As for Ahari and Deku, Kyo deemed their very existence non-composed and simply tied them up like mummies. Yet after fixing everyone, Kyo was presented with an absolute nightmare of a scene. Completely overwhelmed, she broke down in tears. To her surprise, everyone rushed over to comfort her without holding a grudge. Kyo realized that she was the one who needed to be corrected for judging others before truly knowing them. Seeing how happy everyone looked while kissing Rentaro, she decided to change and fully integrate into this family. Recently, campus news about Mime has been spreading everywhere, with students desperate to see her real face. This has caused severe social anxiety for the extremely shy Mime, although Hai, as the student council president, had the authority to stop the journalism club. She was helpless because the club had dirt on her. Desperate to avoid the journalism club, Mime decided to level up her stealth skills. She even wore a highly embarrassing outfit, hoping to push herself to the limit for training. Unfortunately, the training didn't go as planned. Just when Mime was at a loss, Rentaro came up with a brilliant idea. The next day, the journalism club swarmed Mime as usual. But this time, no matter how they tried to film her, Mimimi would instantly pop up right in front of the lens. This was Rentaro's master plan, since Mimimi is great at grabbing attention and Mime desperately wants to remain unnoticed. Combining their traits would create the perfect balance. Thanks to this, Mime successfully escaped the journalism club's harassment. However, Mimimi accidentally caught a glimpse of Mime's true face and has been pestering her ever since, begging Mime to teach her how to become so beautiful. As Season 3 progresses, Rentaro is still expanding his harem. What kind of girls will make their debut next? Make sure to follow my channel to get the latest anime updates as soon as they drop.